Editing Beth here. This video is just it's gonna take so long to do because I started filming it a while ago and things happened, but there's like bits from my shorts in there, so I wanted to get it out anyway, just because it's kind of cool. I wanted to do more of them, but I think I have to be a little more organized. But this is practice for me to actually get them done. Is like these studio vlogs, because I really liked watching Catnip's studio vlogs, because she's really got like this whole entire business sense that I really love, and just she's a joy to watch. So I wanted to kind of do my own version, which, especially considering I have like a lot of different things going on with like the books and the artwork and everything like that, I figured it'd be kind of cool to be able to just show a day in the life kind of thing. Although it turned into like a month in the life kind of thing. So we'll cut to that and we'll go from there. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a quick video right here because I'm just outside of work right now, and my day job anyway. And I don't know, I'm vlogging because I feel like vlogging again. Probably like quick little tidbits of what's going on. I now am going to be taking back the books. They said no box, but I had to carry, there's so many books that I had to put them in something. So they're in a box, just not the box they came in. Here's to hoping that Staples will actually take the books and know what this is all about. I have to show them my QR code. We're gonna see how that works out. Not sure, but we'll find out. Next stop, Staples, yay! Okay, so this is that part where I do that cool thing where I'm like walking while trying to hold a camera. You know, works really well. But at least like in my neighborhood, it's kind of pretty. I enjoy it, and it helps me get my brain settled for what I have to do for the rest of the night. I finished, as you can tell, I finished up dropping off the books. It was way more even complicated than I ever would have thought. I had to like wrap each book. Well, I didn't. The poor people at Staples did. I had to like wrap each book separately. It's a good thing I wasn't returning a lot of books, otherwise that would have been really sad. Yeah, so the other thing is that I was going to, I'm a professional here. The other thing is that I was going to go out tonight, but I was up so late last night, I didn't want to stay out late, and we didn't have the power outage that we were planning on having, because there's going to be a planned rolling outage. But instead I can go straight home. So I did. I had dinner. Now I'm going for a quick walk, really quick walk, and then I'm going to get down to work, and I'll probably set you up for a little while so you can kind of see what I'm doing in a day. I don't know. Can't hurt, right? Might be kind of boring for everybody. It's gonna be a lot of me staring at a computer and looking pensive. But yeah, so do that next. Hi. So usually at this point in the vlog, you would see the person pull away and you see this like lovely coffee maker or water for tea. However, my kitchen's a disaster. I'm a chaotic person, and we were also planning a power outage, so I wasn't able to get dishes done because I didn't think I was gonna have power to do them. So as a result, the kitchen is a complete wreck. I mean, it always is a wreck, but worse than usual. And so there we go. But just pretend that I'm making coffee, okay? Coffee. That's happening. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna go over to the studio. So we'll cut to the studio after some coffee. Alrighty, in my office now, and I have coffee. So now it's time to, give me 1 second here. It's time to get Kat. Now it's time to get Kat and go to work because she needs her pets, and that's how we do these things. Which means I have to put you guys down while I actually do work. Okay, so editing and context, Beth here. I'm going to be talking about securing rights and working on this cover. So just a little context here. I'm working on a cover for one of my dad's novels, and I'm just trying to get the book ready so that I can have this chapbook. It'll probably be like a really small little short story kind of book. So this kind of also details my adventures in like how I come up with the idea for the cover. What it was I saw this, I was like looking online for the cover, for ideas for the cover. And the reason why I went with this idea was the character in the book, he uses Marshall batons, kind of like Daredevil does from like the comics. So that's why there's this thing about this big Marshall baton thing going on. Without context, it sounds a little bit weird, but it's basically just so I can do this cover for the short story. And I found this one image, but it looks like it, but it was copywritten, so I had to try and secure rights for that. This is the background that I'm going to put in, and hopefully it'll make a little more sense for everybody. There we go. Okay, so I'm about to go to work. I have to cut this short. I'm already running late. This is the way my mornings go anyway. If I'm not able to get the cover, like get this for the cover, what I might be able to do though is recreate it. This has been my other, what I always also have to do is recreate things. So this might be what I'm doing when I get home tonight. I might be doing some drawing. Alrighty, I'll talk to you after work. Alrighty, hi. So just quick popping in before because I sat down for a minute. Quick update on I already got an email back from the guy regarding the wand, or the baton en français. And he said to get a hold of the Heritage Museum or Hermitage Museum, or possibly contact St. Petersburg. So I'm on a trip again. This is what happens. This is what I do. So I'm going to be trying to I'm either going to secure it. In the meantime, I'm going to try sketching it, because I'll be able to do a simple line drawing of it, because it looks so cool. I really love it a lot. So I might just sketch it out and then use that if I can't get the actual baton. So yeah, but other than that, I really do want to, this is me. I just want to reach out to the Hermitage Museum and ask if I can use the picture, or get, pay for the picture, because that would just, I feel good reaching out to museums and stuff like that regarding these images, because I feel like I'm making a partnership with them, and I can feel my dad looking down at me and smiling about that because I think he'd find this very, very amusing. But yeah, so that's the next step, is to email St. Petersburg, and also, yeah, St. Petersburg, and also the Hermitage Museum, which I'm not sure where that's located, so I have to do some Googling and figuring out where that is located, and then email them and ask them for permission for the to use a picture. So on I go. Meantime, I'm going to go make myself some dinner, and yeah, I'll talk to you again soon. Alrighty, so it's next week. Now it's like literally a week from when I started this video process, and I'm on to like new issues with books. This is what it's all about for this next little while, is me trying to chase books, me having issues with books, that sort of thing. Now I'm dealing with the hardcovers. They are somewhere in the general Vancouver area. I've been trying to get a hold of the courier now for the past, we're going into day 3 now. I can get a hold of the courier directly, but like it's so convoluted. But I have a phone number. The only person that answers, poor guy. And I don't know when my books are coming, and if they are, I have to drop everything to try and like meet up with them. Which I already spent yesterday the afternoon waiting for them here, because I thought they were coming back right away. That's not what was happening. They were going back to their that's not what was happening. They're going back to the sorting facility because they couldn't be bothered to yeah. Anyway, so that's the new issues going on this week. I was going to like release last week's video, but it's super short, so I'm just gonna put them all together into like one thing of like a series of events, because last week I was doing oh my goodness, at least now I know where my time went, because last week I was trying to do the video. I think I might just do video vlogs, because this is really interesting. And explains a lot. This is why I missed so much time. I was trying to figure out why I wasn't able to get work done last week, and part of it was because of the blackout that never happened, but because I'd also turned off my computer, and my computer's really old, it just took forever to load up, and then it was all buggy because it didn't like being shut down. Yes, I need to get a new computer. Yes, that is next year's kind of thing, along with trying to budget that, and also Britain. So those are things. Yeah. Yeah, so tonight what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a bunch of stuff to get done. I have some, I'm probably going to do the forms tomorrow. I have some posters I want to work on, because I have this great idea for some D&D motivational posters that I'm going to take to conventions, just to have something extra to have, kind of fun. And also I have to finish working on covers I'm trying to design a bunch of covers to decide which one I'm going to use for the book. I have like basically a chapbook that I'm going to be releasing as well, so I can take that to next month's convention. So it's not going to be a high production thing. I'm going to try and do something I can print off fairly quickly and inexpensively at Staples-ish, maybe. Or else I'm going to see if I can do a rush production through Amazon, or someone who can do a rush production that's decent. We're going to see. I don't know at this point. At this point, my faith in Zon, which I never thought it was a great place. It was just a place where you could get books done quickly and shipped quickly, because I had issues with other places. But I don't know. All faith is gone from everywhere. So I don't know. I'm gonna try and do something like a low end print thing that'll I'll be able to sell cheaply at conventions. That's kind of the goal. But I basically got a month to get this done, so I can do this. This is not a problem. Like most of it's edited. Like most of the book is edited. So now I just have to like do the formatting and the printing. And I think I might be able to get away with doing like some sort of quick saddle stitch thing and then just staple it here, because I have a paper cutter and I have the equipment to do all like the binding, which would be the saddle stitch, and I can do saddle stitches, and I can also do paper cutting to make sure that, and I'm going to say a whole bunch of like technical terms that are all like novel stuff, so I can like trim the edges so that the steps so it doesn't step too much, which is the offset for when you fold pages. I can explain it later, but right now it's something that has to be seen. And with me doing a one-hand camera hold right now, it's not going to happen, and I'd have to do like a full like camera setup in order to try and get that for you. Anyway, but I'm gonna see about trying to like set up the camera, because this time everything's actually like on, so I might be able to do that, or else I think I have some sneaky ways that I can do stuff on the computer and edit it into the video magically. Well, we'll see. Depends on what I'm working on first, but it'll be a lot to try and set up, so I might just do like kind of trying to do some sort of shot. I don't know. Like I said, right now I'm just working with camera phone, because that's how high tech I am right now. Maybe someday, once I'm actually doing more, once I have more of you willing followers, I will invest in camera and stuff like that. But I need to be doing this more, which is why I'm doing this. This is kind of like now it's my accountability thing to make sure I'm getting everything done, because I just need to get a whole bunch of stuff done. So I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna start doing. Anyway, yeah, there you go. Okay, I wanted to give you like a more in-depth look at what I was doing, but I didn't know what I was doing. It's because I have affinity, so I had to double check to see what what everything was saying on it, like how to actually do some of the. I basically just needed to invert something, and it's not straightforward, so I had to try and double check it. I think I just saw a button after the fact showing me how to do it, but I'm not convinced that's what it was. So I pressed a button, I got lucky. I don't know. But I got the effect I wanted, so now I'm just gonna try and redo it again. I'll show you it quickly. So there we go. That's kind of what it looks like right there. Yeah, not really sure if that's gonna work for all of them. And that's just one of them. Like I'm doing a bunch of different covers, and then I'm gonna be asking a bunch of people what cover they like the best, and I'm gonna go with the one that the most people agree with. Just because it's a cover, and my idea is to get it to kind of match another cover for a different short story I have, which is called like The Crystal Crown. and it's like a black background as well with like the white outline. So I'm trying to keep it in kind of theme and so they look kind of similar. So I'm just doing mock-ups right now. That's the first of many mock-ups, and then I'll be showing them to people later on. So we'll see what they say. Okay, so I'm going for another walk again, and as you can see, shaky cam. And yeah. So really cool news. Even though I'm having all these other problems with the books, the book that I want to print though, weird story. There's like an image I wanted to use, and it's of this Imperial Russian martial baton, and I wanted to have it on the front cover, but I needed to make sure I had permission to use it or its likeness. And strangely enough, I was able to get permission for it. That's the first part. It's going to cost some money, which I expected it, and limited time. Expected that as well. But the great thing about it is that they're going to put it in the museum. So they want a copy of the book, and I think it's gonna be really cool just to be able to say that now. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So yeah, just going for a quick walk, and then probably gonna clean up after that, and then sit down to do some coloring of a poster. Thrilled to the excitement. But yeah, I'll try and show that a little bit more, like at least some of it. It's just, as it always is, it's difficult to try and always be filming. Alrighty, so talk to you when I get back to the studio. Okay, hi. Yeah, so as you can tell, bathing happened. Yeah. So the next thing I'm going to be doing right now is I'm going to be working on. I did a rough sketch on this one piece of paper, and now I'm just trying to redraw it on some watercolor paper so that I can put some watercolor marker on it and do some painting and stuff. So I will quickly show that to you here. So here is the original page. So I would normally just do it, like, if I could, I would just simply do it on here. But I need something that's not going to bleed through. Either that or else I use a pencil crayon, and I'm not really sure that I want to use that. We'll see though. I may actually, if this one doesn't turn out, then I will, yeah, then I'll just go over to here and probably just color it in pencil crayon. You can see that they're slightly different because I wanted to change a little bit of the shape. So it's close to where I want it to be, but it'll change even more once I get the ink down. Okay, so here I am, and now I'm just tail end of doing laundry right now. Yeah, I figured I'd just do a quick check-in here. I'm gonna be like compiling everything as like a multi-week long vlog, because I've just been I thought I had a whole entire bunch of I thought I had a whole like big long thing with my last week, and there's like 5 minutes when I spliced it all together, so it didn't really do much. And this week's been kind of crazy because I'm getting ready to go to fly out to northern Alberta, and yeah, So I am going to see what I can get done tonight. I was hoping to get some sketching done in the car because that's what I do. I do sketch in the car. That's me. I'm one of those people that I'll draw anywhere. I will sketch anywhere. I've done comic work in the car. It's just the way. Anyway, anyhow. My only downfall right now is I do not have a way of digitally doing any artwork, which kind of makes me sad. But that's fine. And I have a whole bunch of people I have so many emails I have to catch up on, and I'm not gonna be able to really get to them until Monday, because yeah, I just want to focus on I need to get ready to go. I'm flying out tomorrow night, so I'm gonna be basically getting off work tomorrow and then flying right out. So I do not have time to, yeah, I just don't have time to get all of my emails done, which is unfortunate. It's okay, but I'm looking at getting some of the other artwork done. I have this really, well, I think I showed you like the sketches of it, and right now I have some of the watercolor, like the marker laid down for the watercolor, but the way I do it, it looks kind of funny. I'll show you guys when I get home what it looks like. I just have the markers. I don't have the watercolor brush, so right now I'm just putting down color, so it looks really, really weird. It looks very weird because there's no, it's just the bright colors, and then once I start blending it, it'll look really, really nice. So yeah, but I'll show you guys in a little bit, but for now I think I'm just gonna sit down and have some coffee and wait for everything to finish drying. Alrighty. So this is what I was talking about. As you can see, it's just really, really, really bright. It's just like, it looks ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I know in my mind what the colors will look like once I'm done blending them, but I still have more outlines to draw and everything like that. So, and then this is all going to be, this whole entire thing in here is going to be a silhouette. But then it doesn't matter too much because I'm gonna have words over top of it anyway. Yeah, so that's what I'm working on, and I'm gonna start doing some coloring in the car. Okay, and this is the finished painting of it. Yeah, so it still has a lot more to get done, because I still have to scan it in and everything like that, but this is basically what it's gonna look like before I do like the final digital adjustments to it. So there you go. I figured I'd show that part because that didn't really get shown before. Hi, editing Beth here again. I didn't really, with this whole entire video, it just ends off, and so I kind of wanted to at least kind of do an encapsulation. I had a wacky trip. It was its own adventure, but I'm not really going to show it here because that's its own thing. So as you can see, I finished the picture. I just have to scan it in and then add in like words and stuff, because it's gonna be a poster. It's like supposed to be a motivational poster, like, you know, motivational, hanging in there with the cat and stuff like that. So it'll look really cute when it's done. At least I think so, but that's just me. Yeah, I'm trying to wrap up the vlog though. Thanks if you made it this far. I really appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, this is kind of like basically over the past month. That's what I've been doing for the past month. And now I have to get ready. I still am going for the push, because now I still have to order those books, the hardcovers, because they didn't, here's the thing, the books, the hardcover books, they didn't make it. They got shipped back, and now I have to reorder them, and I don't even know if I'm gonna make it. They're gonna make it in time. Yeah, I have a month. It's fine. Okay, well, great, pass, Beth, great. Maybe once that didn't happen, you should maybe have reordered. Maybe, maybe. So the other books, the ones that were damaged, I got back, and that was like my paperbacks. My hardcovers, I have to reorder them entirely, the whole shipment. I have to finalize my payment for the museum for the book, and then there we go. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything I'm doing right now. I will start I'll start doing some more recording next week, I guess. Yeah, as a way of kind of keeping track of what I'm doing, which is kind of nice. I like it, reviewing back on it and having something I can kind of look back to see how I'm progressing, and I better be progressing. Yeah, sorry about the mess in the back. I'm going to be working on that, but all in good time. So yeah, without further ado, I will let you all go. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe.